Hey everybody, I'm very excited about today because I'm going to hopefully try and answer a question for you. Is the Crf250L the right bike for you? Now, I've got this bike a few months ago and I've done a couple reviews, but I finally got a GoPro and we get to do some actual riding. My mic and adapter have not come in yet, so we'll get that when we do, but today I'm super excited because we're gonna be going out to a really cool ride. We're gonna be doing some city riding, some highway riding, and also a fair amount of off-road riding, which I'm the most excited about. And we're going to hopefully get up to a place called Jump Off. It is at a bluff above a big old valley with a lake and Mount Rainier in the background. So hopefully it's gonna be some awesome views. And so I actually get to take you guys along with me this time, which is so awesome. So stay tuned, and I'm gonna gear up and let's go. Hey guys, one of the things that people often ask is, how does the Crf250L do on the highway? So I'm out here on the highway. We're going to be heading up towards some dirt here soon, and so I just wanted to give you a little kind of view of what it's like on the highway. You can look at the speedometer. It's a little off because I have the 13 tooth sprocket up front, so I'm actually going about 5 under what it says, and so I'm actually going about 5 under the speed limit, which I'm okay with to have some off-road power. But yeah, so here is Crf250L on the highway. Enjoy. All right, we have reached the dirt. We are going to be going up here, and it'll get progressively rougher. There will be some sharp, jagged rocks. There will also be some great views at the end. So stay tuned, and now I'll show you what it's like riding the Crf250L off-road. Now this is not quite a single track, but there are some parts that are, I don't know, I think they're different than a single track, you know, like the big loose rocks and stuff like that, which are just a whole different game than tight, rooty trails. They're both unique and hard and technical in their own way. But yeah, so we'll heading up there doing that. Let's go. at that. A glacial fed river down below us. We're gonna keep going up to the top. Look at this. Look where we ended up. The Crf250L oftentimes gets a bad rap. People saying it's not capable, the suspension is too soft and all that kind of stuff. But I have found it to do anything I asked it to. Now I've taken it on some crazy single tracks out in the Little Natchez, which is some of Washington's best and some most technical single tracks that we have here. And I didn't go on the hardest ones, but I did take it on, well, none of them are easy out there, let's just say that. And so I took it on some of those single tracks, and it did amazing. I was surprised. By the end of the day, I was just, you know, full throttle, trying to hold on. It was like a bucking bronco, and it would pull me up anything, through anything. It was slick mud. We also had puddles and a whole bunch of slippery roots. And if you've ever been on slippery roots, you know that yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, I've dumped the bike a couple times, and it just keeps on going. But yeah, so I'm excited to get to our destination today. I've attempted 3 times and been stopped by snow, and I think finally, now that it's almost July, it'll be snow free. Here's where it gets a little bit sketchy just because of all the big loose rocks combined with the loose gravel, and some of these rocks are kind of sharp. Don't want to get a flat tire. Second gear right here. I do have the 13-tooth front sprocket, so it's nice. It's a little bit lower gearing than stock, so it makes it real nice for this kind of stuff. With the stock gear going this speed, I'd have to be in first gear, and then I'd have to be going quite a bit faster to be in second gear. So that's why I love the new gearing. Got some wildflowers out. One of my favorite times of year up here in the Pacific Northwest. This part can get a little sketchy too. These rocks just throw you everywhere, and you can sink in them. No, I think this is true dual sporting. Riding highway up here, and then riding some pretty fun stuff. Thought I saw a bear over there, but it's just a log. Now, a few years back, I put my trail camera out in this area, and I got a bear on it, which was really awesome. I've been wanting to do that. I just got to get a mountain lion and a wolf now. Complete my big 3 predators here of Washington State. All right, let's try a little hill climb. It's actually pretty steep. See how the Crf250L does climbing some dirt hills. It made it. Everywhere. Not the best line to be on right now. Oh, okay, good. This is a, looks like a hunting camp or a horse camp. Probably hunting camp. A lot of good elk hunting around here. about dual sports is you can just go check out anything. So the question is, what is the best dual sport? Now, you have a couple options. In the same class as the CRF250L, you have the Yamaha, what's that one? You got the, that's the one I actually wanted. It's the Yamaha WR250R. You also have the Kawasaki KLX, or yeah, KLX 250, and then the Honda, and also you have Suzuki 400, DRZ 400. So you got kind of these main four bikes, and you're like, you know, which one should I get? I was in the same boat a few months ago, and I'll be honest, the bike that I really wanted was the Yamaha WR250R. You know, I think it's close to best in class. It's got adjustable suspension. It's got, you know, it comes out ready to ride trails. And so I really wanted that one. But also, I didn't have that much money, so I decided not to get that one. I went with the Honda, and because it was a couple $1,000s cheaper. Now I picked this up for about, was it $46.99 before tax and title and licensing and everything. And holy cow, man, what a deal that you get for under $5,000. Now the WR250R was about $2,000 more than that. So I went with this one, and I'm actually very happy I did. Now I'm not saying the WR wouldn't be a little better at some things, but as I've gotten used to riding this bike, I've learned how to ride it well. I've learned how it works. I've learned what it can do and what it can't do. And let me tell you, it is it'll do pretty much anything you ask it to. From cruising down the freeway, obviously in stock gearing, it'll cruise at 65, 70 all day long. It'll cruise down the freeway if you wanted to. It'll go up on these forest roads and even some of the Jeep trails. Actually, like all the Jeep trails. But it'll also do single track. I was very surprised. Now I found that I don't like riding single track as much as I thought I would. You don't make it nearly as many miles in a day, and it's a lot, you know, harder and everything, which there's fun in that. But I'm always thinking about, like, you know, one little mistake and I'm going down or getting hurt. Up here I can explore a lot of miles in a day, and I think that's what dual sporting is all about. Exploring miles on pavement and dirt. And so I'll say, if you're thinking about getting a CRF250L, I would go ahead and do that. I don't think you'll be disappointed. I know I'm not. The fact that I've gotten this bike has caused me to go see so much more than I would have this summer already if I hadn't got it. You know, my truck gets about 13 miles per gallon, maybe 15 on the highway. And so I wouldn't be out here every weekend on my truck. I wouldn't be out here every weekend, you know, beating that thing up. You know, it's a 2013 F-150. It's got to last me a long time. I'm not out here every weekend on it, but I am out here every weekend on the bike, on the CRF. And so, just the fact that I own it and it gets like 60 miles per gallon or more has gotten me out, and I've been able to see things that I would not have been able to see. And I can try and attempt to, you know, find a place and go there, and you know, if I get stopped by snow or it's, you know, more technical than I want to ride that day, I can always turn around and just explore the next turnoff. Now what I really enjoy doing is I like to look on Google Maps or my Onyx maps, and I like to find a place that looks like it would either have a good view or a remote lake or a remote stream or a spring or something like that. There's something on the road here. And I like to, you know, find a spot and be like, how can I get there? And try to find on Google Maps how to get there just by following forest roads and trails and stuff. And then I like going out on the weekends and actually attempting to get there and see what it actually looks like. And so, you know, that's what dual sporting is all about. You get out, you explore, you see some awesome stuff, you see some wildlife, you see the country. You know, it's really what it's all about. So I am more than happy with my CRF250L, and I'm very glad I bought it. I would not have been displeased with the Yamaha, but I'm also not displeased with the CRF, and I saved $2,000 that I didn't have. So I think I made the right decision instead of going into debt. The nice thing is you can pay cash for one of these. You know, if you've got $5 grand saved up or something, you know, it's not like buying a new truck, or, you know, some of the expensive bikes, like the dirt bikes, like the Husqvarnas and KTMs. Those ones, you know, you're spending $10,000, $12,000. You know, $5 grand out of pocket. It's a big hit, you know, depending on who you are. You know, I don't make a lot of money. I'm a youth pastor. Wow, this is pretty nasty. I just looked at my map. We're about 3-4 miles from the lookout that I want to get to today, so we're definitely getting there. Some real forest now. It's getting to be some roots and some nice wet dirt, which I love. I love wet dirt. I hope you guys are getting some ideas of what the CRF250L is capable of. I mean, this is real dual sporting at its finest. You know, I know I'm blessed to live in an area where I can ride from home for a few hours and be up here and back. Not everyone lives so close to trails, but the nice thing is this bike is also good on the road. It is a blast to commute to work with. It is really fun, genuinely fun to ride this to work. Yeah, riding to work is a blast. I only live a couple miles from my job, the church I work at as a youth pastor, which is pretty great. But man, getting up in the morning and being like, hey, I get a ride to work today, is a little, just gives you that little extra like excitedness for the day. And then knowing your bike is sitting out in the parking lot, if you ride home for lunch or after work, you have something that's you can really look forward to after work. It's riding your dual sport home. That's an adventure in its own. And then in the weekends, you ride it up here. And I put about almost 2,000 miles on this bike in the last, about 3 months that I've owned it. So, you know, I ride it, and I definitely suggest it. Got an area of ruts and roots. Ruts that Jeeps make, and roots that trees grow. So this is more kind of stuff that's I really like, that's really fun. And we got a car right here. Surprised they made it up this far, but they definitely can't make it past that. Look at this. This is when having a dual sport comes in handy. is really fun. Picking your line and riding it. Wow. There's some awesome snowy mountains there in the background. That's the Goatrocks area, I believe. Got great old snowy mountain, Packwood Lake back there, a bunch of other cool stuff. Wow. Got Rimrock Lake right here ahead. There's the lookout station right up there. Hey, all right, we made it. We got all the way up here. All right, so we're at a fire lookout, which Washington State has apparently 93 of them. I met a lady up here who was just telling me that. But yeah, we rode all the way up here. Now they use this lookout to spot fires down in the valleys and to see, make sure that there's nothing burning that shouldn't be, and if they see smoke or see a fire, they can radio it in and be able to get someone on that, so we can fight the wildfires to keep this forest pristine. So, man, it was a great ride up here. Thank you guys for watching. Whew, it was good. Let's go into the fire lookout. Walking up the fire lookout right now. Straight across there is Bethel Ridge, which I've been to the top of that before. Haven't ridden there yet. Mount Rainier is just hiding out of sight over there. You got Rimrock Lake down there, and then the Goatrocks over there. Then the trusty CRF right there. There's a plaque right here. Someone apparently died here, and so they have their own plaque or something. It's a long way down. Holy cow. But yeah, you can come up and stay in these. You can sleep in them. They're you know, look at that. It's pretty awesome. Scurry. thanks for watching. Please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more. If you'd like me to make more, I would love to keep making more videos like this. So, yep, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Give me feedback on what you liked, what you disliked, and what you want to see in the future. All right, thanks for watching.